Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a loop? You wake up, scroll through some bad news, deal with a frustrating commute, and by the time you're home, you're just drained. It feels like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle, and the world is just a shade of gray. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's a mental strategy, not a magic pill, that could completely change your reality? And no, I'm not talking about that fake, just be happy toxic positivity. This is something much deeper and more powerful. Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here. In this video, we're going to dive into the science-backed, life-changing benefits of living with a positive mindset. We'll explore how it's not about ignoring the bad stuff, but about rewiring your brain to see the good. Stick with me until the end, because I'm going to share a simple, 2-minute daily habit that has genuinely transformed my own perspective and can do the same for you. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about your body. The first amazing benefit is a major boost to your physical health. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? But the science is solid. When we're stressed or negative, our body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. Over time, high cortisol levels weaken our immune system, making us more susceptible to getting sick. On the flip side, positive emotions can actually bolster your immune response. Studies have shown that optimists have stronger immune function and even better cardiovascular health. Think of it this way, your mind and body are constantly in communication. When you feed your mind positivity, you're sending a message to your body that it's safe, that it can relax and focus on repair and defense. It's like giving your internal security guard a raise and a better toolkit. A few years ago, I used to catch every cold that went around the office. Once I started actively practicing gratitude, I noticed I wasn't getting sick as often. It wasn't a coincidence. I was literally building a stronger defense from the inside out. Next, let's talk about building a bulletproof mind. Benefit number 2 is enhanced mental resilience. Life is going to throw curveballs at you. That's a guarantee. You'll face setbacks, rejections, and moments of failure. The question isn't whether you'll get knocked down, but how quickly you get back up. This is where a positive mindset becomes your superpower. Psychologists call this the broaden and build theory. Negative emotions tend to narrow our focus, we get tunnel vision on the problem. Positive emotions, however, do the opposite. They broaden our perspective, allowing us to see more possibilities and creative solutions. When you have a resilient mindset, a setback isn't a dead end. It's a detour. It's an opportunity to learn and pivot. Think about someone who gets laid off from a job. The negative mindset says, I'm a failure, I'll never find another job. The resilient, positive mindset says, this is tough, but what skills can I learn now? What new doors might this open? It's about bouncing back, not breaking. Alright, this next one is my personal favorite. Benefit number 3, unlocked creativity and better problems. Have you ever been stuck on a problem, staring at it for hours, and getting absolutely nowhere? Then you take a walk, listen to some music, or just laugh with a friend, and suddenly, the solution just pops into your head. That's the power of a positive state of mind. When your brain isn't bogged down by stress and negativity, it frees up cognitive resources. Positive emotions, particularly joy and contentment, are linked to increased dopamine levels, which not only makes us feel good but also fuels the learning and creativity centers of our brain. It opens you up to new ideas and helps you connect the dots in ways you couldn't before. It's like switching your brain from a narrow spotlight to a wide floodlight. You were able to see the bigger picture and find innovative solutions that were invisible when you were feeling stressed or frustrated. So next time you're stuck, instead of pushing harder, try finding a moment of joy. It might just be the most productive thing you can do. Moving on to how this impacts our world outside of ourselves. Benefit number 4 is deeper, more meaningful social connections. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to draw others in? They have this magnetic quality. More often than not, that quality is genuine positivity. People are naturally attracted to warmth, enthusiasm, and optimism. When you approach interactions with a positive outlook, you're more open, you listen better, and you radiate an energy that makes others feel comfortable and valued. This isn't about being fake or overly cheerful. It's about leading with kindness and assuming the best in others. This creates a positive feedback loop. You put good energy out, people respond well to it, which reinforces your positive state, and your relationships, whether with friends, family, or colleagues, become stronger and more supportive. It's the ultimate magnet effect. You attract the kind of tribe you want to be a part of simply by being the kind of person you do want to be around. And finally, let's look at the long game. The 5th and final benefit is a greater chance of success and even a longer life. This is the ultimate return on investment for cultivating a positive mindset. Numerous long-term studies have shown a powerful link between optimism and achievement. Why? Because optimists see challenges as temporary and solvable. They don't give up as easily, they're more proactive, and they're better at networking, as we just discussed. All of these traits are critical for achieving long-term goals, but it goes even further. A landmark study on nuns, who lived very similar lifestyles, found that those who wrote more positive and emotionally expressive journal entries in their early 20s lived, on average, nearly a decade longer than their less positive peers. Think about that, a decade. Your mindset isn't just about feeling good today. It's a foundational piece of your long-term health, happiness, and success. It's one of the most powerful investments you can ever make in yourself. So, you see the benefits, but how do you actually start? It's simpler than you think. Here are 3 quick actions you can take today. First, start a win jar. Every day, write down one small thing that went well: a productive meeting, a nice conversation, a delicious cup of coffee, and put it in a jar. When you're feeling down, pull a few out and read them. Second, practice the 3-to-1 ratio. For every 1 negative thought you catch yourself having, intentionally challenge it with 3 positive, realistic thoughts. And third, engage in a daily act of kindness. Hold the door for someone, give a genuine compliment, or send a quick text to a friend. These small acts create powerful positive ripples. And now for that 2-minute habit I promised. It's called savoring. Once a day, for just 2 minutes, pick a positive experience you had. It could be anything. Close your eyes and relive it in your mind. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you feel? By truly savoring the good moments, you're training your brain to notice and appreciate them more, building that positive muscle over time. So, to wrap it all up, shifting to a positive mindset isn't about ignoring reality. It's about arming yourself with the resilience, creativity, and health to navigate reality more effectively. It's a skill, and like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. I'd love to hear from you. What's one small positive thing that happened to you this week? Let me know in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, a like and a subscription would mean the world. Thanks for spending this time with me. Keep building that positive muscle, and I'll see you in the next one.